is this connection truly over? You have broken up with the person you love the most and you're moving on with your life. You have, you probably have overcome the initial shock of the breakup, and you are doing your life, but still in your mind, deep inside, constantly like a open app of the, like the background app, it is running, and you are trying to understand that why I'm not being able to get over this person, why it is always in my mind like a background app is running. Is it truly over? So let's check if that is something going on in your mind. Let's check. Pray to the divine and take the name of your person 3 times in your mind. You can think about them. You can just take a photo, look at that, or think about them. Okay, the card that literally wanted to jump is like the Wheel of Fortune. You know what? I was trying to do this reading before also, and a lot of cards came up together. I thought, no, not so many cards together. Those cards are too... anyways, so in that cards, this card was also there. So let's keep going. So focus on your person. Oh, 5 of Cups. All right. Okay. So let's see. The lovers wanted to be here. Okay. Knight of Swords. This 8 of Wands just wants to be here. Let us see. What I see here, yes, there's a lot of disappointments right now. Lots of disappointment. Lot of missing energy. 5-5 here. You guys are missing each other. I mean, if you think like that person doesn't think about me, they moved on. No, this is not right. This person misses you. They miss you. There's a lot of loss of regret, but they are not ready to come forward. Because I think it feels like the way the connection went, this person is standing here, this person is free. So I feel like your ex somehow sees that you are no longer interested in them anymore. You have freed yourself from this connection, from this, whatever the relationship it was, and you gave up on this. You just found your peace. You found your own happiness. And this person thinks that, I think there are a lot of lost energy, and this person somehow feels like communicating with you a lot of time, and every time they just try to contact you, they feel like their nervous system really gets into that zone of panic attack. I feel like this is somebody who's looking at you constantly. They're looking at you wherever the stalking, like in social media, wherever it is. Every time they look at you, they tell themselves that they're doing much better without me. They don't need me anymore. Why should I go? Even though this person missing that themselves. And I feel like this is somebody who have a lot of self-worth issues. With the 5 of Cups, I feel like this person is somebody who feels that they are not good enough, they're not worthy enough. They always be very negative about themselves. My life is bad, I'm not good, I'm not worthy of anything, I cannot do anything good in life, nobody will ever choose me. And that's the belief system. That's the reason probably this person pushed you. And I believe you might have dealt with the person every time you've been struggling because of this person's self-worth issue. No matter how much you try to prove your love to this person, they've always been telling you, nah, you are fake, you are doing this for just to show. I mean, somehow or the other, they've been doing self-sabotaging and sabotage the connection. That's what you felt, and one moment you walked away from this connection. And now this person sitting there and just they're telling themselves, see, that's the proof. I always knew that I'm not good, I'm not worthy. I believe this is somebody who is a very fearful avoidant. The fearful avoidants are the people who have a lot of self-doubts. They feel I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough. They're very inconsistent in their behavior, because in the life or the beginning, some of the primary caregivers probably were inconsistent. Sometimes they are lovey-dovey, sometimes they are not. So this kind of people are always hyper vigilant. They always try to find out whether you truly love them. Any slightly deviation in your behavior, they will pick it up and they will say, see, you did that because you don't love me anymore. So they will be always questioning you. They will be always judging you, your behavior. And probably they pushed you away by doing this nonsense, by just not believing you, by pushing you. And that's what they do actually. They will always do this because they want to test your loyalty, how loyal you are. Because I'm not good enough. Why you are loving me? Let me see. Let me push you. How far you can take. Okay. And they will push you in a level that you keep on trying based on your trauma bond. Because how far, if you're a secure person, you will not take far. But if you are yourself an anxious person and you are attached to this person, or maybe you are another fearful avoidant leaning to that anxious style, anxious style, you probably after some time you will run. Anyways, after some time people will be like, how long you can take this nonsense? Every time they will push you, and ghosting, silent treatment, they are mastering those things. By doing this, they try to see that whether you come back or not. But if they give you silent treatment, and if you don't come back, they tell themselves, look at them, I knew that this person doesn't love me, I know one day they're gonna leave me. So every time you don't come back, they tell themselves the story. See, I'm proved right, because I knew that this person doesn't love me, that's why they did it. But the fact that they don't understand that you are doing this because you are fed up with their behavior, you are fed up with their nonsense, they don't ever see that side. They see the effect, but they never see the cause. Because to see the cause, they need to do self-reflection, and they are not good at doing self-reflection, because that's their core shame and wound. They don't want to face that I am the problem, because that's what they're running from. That's the feeling they're running from, and that like try to be pretending to be strong, pretending to be dismissive, or like leaning towards the dismissive avoidance side, like they avoided more like. But now once you are gone, and this person is like, but you know what, these kind of people always believe that you will come back. So they had the belief that you will come back, and you did, but this time you did not. And that is actually putting this person under this question, like the scrutiny. What did I do? What now this person is really thinking like? So I am not the center of their attraction, life. I'm not the universe. So this person can do better without me. So how they can do this? So they're asking themselves, is it lie that they all said everything is lie or whatever? It's more like, rather than doing a self-reflection that what did I do to cause this nonsense, is more like why you are not coming back, why it is going like that. It's like should I come forward? But if I message them, they don't need me anymore because they're doing so good. Stalking you heavily. Now, I believe that you invested a lot in this connection, and I believe this person who mentally was very much invested in this connection, even though they didn't see it. See, on the surface it was like small plant, but underneath it is so deep. This person didn't realize that the root of this connection was so deep. Initially, they probably have told themselves like, that's fine, no problem, da-da-da-da-da. But after you are gone, this person is feeling the heat, and that's why it is coming. Now this person is stalking you so badly to find out, is there any hope? Is there any hope? Are you still there, or you moved on? That kind of energy I'm picking up. Now, coming back to the situation, it's showing me lovers. It's showing me the justice cards. So I believe that it shows that it can be definitely kind of a soulmate or divine counterpart energy. However, the wheel is here, the justice is here, the lovers are there. This is telling me that there's a lot of karma to learn in this connection. Lot of karma. Unless you learn the karmic lesson, this is not going to come to an union. Even though this person might come forward with some kind of a message. Page of Pentacle. I don't take reversals anyway. So Page of Pentacle coming up with the underneath, that's High Priestess. You are probably, that's why you are picking up. That your senses are telling that it is not over. Something is alive. You feel that. And yes, this person will come back with the Page of Pentacle and Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Today, tomorrow, maybe they are still regretting, loss and crying, but maybe impulsively one moment there is personal message. But what is going to happen? That might not lead to a reconciliation unless you do the karmic lesson of this relationship. Soulmate doesn't really mean that you have to be together forever. Twin flame doesn't really mean that you have to be together. It can be also a twin flame connection. However, that only possible when you do the inner work, they do the inner work. Then only you can come to a union. So this is telling me that a lot of karmic lesson needs to be learned. I don't know what is your karmic lesson. That depends on your situation. That depends on your childhood trauma or whatever your childhood. Basically, to how to identify that. How did you feel in this connection? Did you feel that this person is rejecting me? Did you feel abandoned? Did you feel like this person is controlling you? Did you feel like they're choosing somebody else over me? That is exactly connecting to our child, like our inner a karmic lesson of your life. So basically, if this person is not choosing you, it means that you don't choose yourself. If this person is abandoning yourself, you have an abandonment wound. I don't know. I'm just a bit sleepy now. Yeah. So that's actually connected to those wounds, and you need to find out in your case what it is and work on that. Basically, you need to learn to love yourself, accept yourself. Not seek the validation from external people or external factors. Learn to validate yourself. Learn to ground yourself. All of us, our emotional regulation, our safety, our security should be within ourselves. Because this is our life journey. We are born alone. We are going to die alone. When you put the pivot of your life outside your life, That's why the ruining, that's where that nonsense starts. That's what karma wants you to teach. Come back to yourself. You are the reason you are existing. You are the reason you should be smiling. You are the reason you should be fighting every day, not for other people. So your life is important. You are important. You should learn to love yourself. Prioritize yourself. Something that bothers you, you should accept, you should discard that from your life. Something that is not good for you, something is taking space, which is making your mental health issue or something like that, remove that. Something that is not aligned with your highest good, remove that from your life. Love yourself. Love yourself enough that nobody can fuck around with your life anymore. Respect your boundaries. Respect your life. Do not let other people abuse you emotionally, physically, mentally, whichever shape and form. So that is what the karmic lesson. And that is the lesson you need to learn. And in your particular case, I don't know what. But yeah, every relationship actually teaches you a karmic lesson. You need to learn and close that. If you don't do it, this person will come back and this person will leave you again. Now coming back to the question, is this relationship over? I don't feel so. I feel like there is still some karmic ties here. And this relationship can still work out. Still work out. There is a chance of some message coming up from this person. There is a chance of some kind of reactivation of the spark again. And I believe it might happen like, tarot is not again, people ask me tarot time frame. Tarot is not a time frame prediction, but with the energy that what I see from current energy, it should be like, it should take some time, not coming in 1 day or 2 days or 10 days, maybe around 1 month as per the current energy. It might change depending on you. Now, the point is, will you just wait for them to come and just do the same nonsense again in your life? Or you want it to change and want a permanent reconciliation? If you learn your karmic lesson, either you will reconcile with this permanently and they also learn their lesson. And if you don't, maybe you will move on. You will not feel anything for them and the right person will enter your life. And anyways, remember one thing. Do not run behind this person. Do not run. If an avoidant is running away from your life, you will never go back to them because that's the way you enable them again and again. So lesson number 1, do not chase. Don't. You will ruin it. If you really want this person come to your life ever again, chasing will ruin it. So don't chase. Secondly, focus on your growth, focus on your life and try to find out where is the wound coming, what is triggered, what wound is being opened by this person being leaving you. Is it like you feel I'm not good enough, worthy enough, that's why they left me? Or everybody leaves me all the time? Whatever it is, tell yourself, whatever it is okay. If they left me, that's fine. I am here with myself. I love myself. I will hold myself. I will never leave my side. And that is the karmic lesson you need to learn. Okay? Move forward with your life. Do not let yourself be stuck in a position just because thinking like another person is coming back or not. But I don't think you are waiting for this person anyways. I mean, you are moving with your life. That's good. Keep doing that. Yes, there will be moment in life, even though you keep moving forward, there will be moment when you will feel emotionally overwhelmed and you feel like I miss this person badly. Okay? And that is normal. That is human. That is human. And that's okay. If you feel like that, accept that I'm missing this person. Sit down with it, process it, and let it go. Write it down, burn the paper. Because when you don't accept your emotions, that gets suppressed in your nervous system and it comes back. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I had a client who, after 20 years, they feel like missing somebody whom they left long back. And they wanted to go back and say sorry and nonsense, whatever. It happens with human. We are all human. We do things like this. This is how human like. So if you're feeling like that, why I'm like that, that's normal. That's okay. Okay. Anyways, that's all. And if you want to book a paid private reading, do not interact with anyone on TikTok. Those are scammers. Send me an email at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Go to my YouTube channel. Should be written here. Let's Ask Tarot. And from the description box, you can get my email address. My Hindi channel is Let's Ask Tarot Hindi Urdu Bengali. Make sure you subscribe to that channel if you understand Hindi readings. Okay. I post Hindi readings every day over there. Take care. Love and light. Bye.